Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Knights of the Old Republic. And it turns out that the whole issue with the Matales and the Sandrels is not necessarily one of... Oh, it's you. Okay. Is not necessarily one of doing things in the right order. It might be a matter of charisma. Because there are some difficult persuasion rules. I have a plus 16. So we'll see how this goes. There are some things we have to do in a specific order in order to get benefits. Oh. Much as I like you, Karth, I think I'm going to bring the mission. I think I'm going to her hacking abilities. I'm a decent hacker myself right now, actually. I'll stick with this. I like mission. If I had my choice, it would be Karth and Bastilla, but eh. I think Karth and mission rather than Bastilla. I said Bastilla because I'm thinking about the fact that I don't particularly like Bastilla. But oh well. Hello, settlers.
One of the Jedi managed to turn that dark Jedi girl back to the light side. That's a relief. Arlen Matale likes to lord his wealth over the rest of us. What I wouldn't give for him to eat his own words. His son seems like a nice boy, though.
You sound a lot older than you look.
Please do not disturb me. I have pressing matters at hand.
So do you. Logar?
How may I be of assistance?
I am not a Jedi.
But you all... How may I be of assistance?
Okay.
Farewell, then.
Yeah, I've already talked. You I've already talked to as well, reported that I got some of them. I haven't run across your droid yet, so I'm going to avoid talking to you because you creep me out. Okay. So the first thing we're going to be heading off to do is talk to the Matale, go with the Matale grounds, and look around here a little bit. No, we don't want to go down to the grove just yet. We want to... Oh, there's one of those manta ray things. I missed something here before. Oh, it's empty. I did not miss it. Those are still there. And we're going to have one of these settlement places, kind of like, they look kind of like a hobbit hole, really. Luke Skywalker had sort of the same thing in the desert, where they were built into the ground like that, and that kind of made sense. Because building it down to the ground would give you the earth to do some, control some of the temperature, but I'm not sure why they built it down to the ground here.
This is private property. By what authority are you trespassing on this estate?
I come on behalf of the Jedi Council. I wish to speak to Arlen Matale.
You have come from the Jedi Council. Master Matale wishes to speak with you. I will inform him that you are here. Remain at this location until he arrives.
Your build is a little bit eh. Oh, look at all the pomp and circumstance.
My protocol droid tells me you are here on behalf of the Council. I was beginning to think my demands had been ignored, though I think your time would be better spent interrogating the Sandrels as to the whereabouts of my son Shen.
Why are you so certain that the Sandrels are twins?
Many years ago, I brought my family here to Dantooine to escape the crush of humanity on the core worlds. Soon after we settled here, the Sandrels arrived, and they have been a plague upon my house ever since.
Somehow I imagine the story from the Sandrels would sound just about the same, don't you?
The injustices the Sandrels have committed against the Matales are far too numerous to name. But the Council is well aware of our many disputes. Recently, I discovered several Sandrel droids trespassing on my land.
What were they doing here?
I have no idea what nefarious purpose lay behind their arrival. My own assassination, perhaps. Destruction of my property. Maybe a simple spy mission. I wasn't about to find out. My own security droids destroyed the invaders. Not a single one survived. It was shortly after this incident that Shen, my only son and heir to the Matale estate, vanished. Obviously, Nurik, the unscrupulous head of the Sandral clan, has abducted my son in retaliation for the destruction of his droids.
Where can I find the sand?
Follow their stink south of here and you shall find them. I demand action on this matter, Jedi. Why does the Council insist on stalling? The life of my son is at stake. Is it possible? Yes, of course. Now I understand. I am a man of the world, Jedi. I know how things are done. I will make a contribution of 1,000 credits to the Council in exchange for rescuing Shen from the Sandrals. I will present the credits directly to you, of course. Whether the Council ever learns of this donation is completely up to you.
I will remain neutral despite it.
Nevertheless, my offer still stands. 1,000 credits for Shen's safe return. Know, however, that I will not sit idly by much longer. Eventually, I will take whatever action is necessary to rescue my son, including razing the entire Sandral estate.
You would be willing to risk open war over this?
Well,
It is the
over his
Sandrals
kid?
who have started this, not I.
And here I thought you would blame us if we failed. It seems everyone is responsible for your actions, except for you.
I don't need to stand here and listen to such impertinence.
I'm impressed, Garth. That interjection was very Jedi-like.
What can I say? You pick up a few things.
I'm afraid Alan is not just making idle threats. He is rash and foolish enough to attempt a full assault on the Sandral estate.
I like
Such
cars.
action would result in an all-out war between the families.
I've seen men like Alan Matale before. He's so convinced that his hatred is justified, he's prepared to do anything. And if we don't intervene, there will be war.
Until you find Shen, Jedi, we have nothing further to discuss. I suggest you hurry south to their estate, lest I take matters into my own hands.
Okay. Now, ostensibly, this is our own universe, and at some point in the far future, humans end up on Earth. Ostensibly. Well, then again, maybe it's not even that much. That does say a galaxy a galaxy a long time ago and a galaxy far, far away. So, you can kind of take it to mean that. On the other hand, I may just be floating. It may just be a standard story starter. Okay, I wish I had a sprint bus button. I was playing Fortnite yesterday, I think, and there's a sprint bar in that. And I was playing Mask of the Betrayer last night. Those videos are up already. Well, they're not open. They're up private right now. And you click to where you want to go on that. Oh, hello, Cathound. Okay, we're gonna go fight you. Cleanse the land of dangerous animals.
So be it!
Why are you not using that? Yeah, I'll give you that. You have flurry of blows.
I'm here.
I might need to pick up that.
Take it like that!
We're both yellow. We both have yellow, we both have yellow lightsabers. How wonderful. Not particularly. mean of having things in common with Fast.
Let's make this quick.
She has one of those
Let's
ridiculous double-bladed ones. Yes, I said it. It is a ridiculous double-bladed lightsaber. It is ridiculous. It is the ridiculous. It is so ridiculous. I mean, I know it's a fantasy and all that, it's just for fun. I'm getting to be that person who has to keep his mouth shut to avoid talking about it whenever I see, you know, dual wielding with long blades or dual wielding with pistols. It just makes me roll my eyes at this point. But at the other hand, I knew when I was young and I didn't know any better. I thought the same thing. Oh, this is cool using two pistols. I know it's fun for people, so I try not to talk about it. But double-bladed lightsaber just makes me as cool. Also, really going low on this.
There.
I bet I left Facebook on. I did. Give me a moment. I'm gonna go turn that on. Hello, welcome back. Sorry about that. I think you probably only could barely hear the Facebook ding in the background. You might still end up hearing it from the other computer. Let's see. But you won't hear it on this one, so it won't pick it up as easily. It happened during the middle. There's no feed, so this is going to be interesting. It happened during the middle of the combat. Well, persuade goes up, definitely. We're not getting a feat this time, so that'll be an issue. I'm going to add... Okay, cool. This is a class skill. I'm going to increase that because it'll increase the effectiveness of the med kits when I use them. That's for healing yourself. Now let's look at powers. I could get this. Could get this. Yeah, that's neat. Where is the affect mind thing? There it is. Okay, so we are going to add affect mind because it is really useful in conversation. It's a little bit creepy on the whole it's like I kind of get a little bit on the justification. It's like, oh, the dark side is evil. It uses these blatant powers like lightning, choking the life out of people and throwing them around with telekinesis. But the light side also has telekinesis, and it can influence men's minds. That doesn't sound creepy at all to you? I mean, it doesn't sound like
I'm here.
A reverse situation, sort of? That's a little bit odd. Okay. I'm gonna go with your recommended. And you get feats. I am going to go with improved flurry. I have to add feet. And powers. Night Valor. What is this? Force Shield. I am going to go with the Night Valor. What's this, actually? Stasis. Ooh, Stasis is powerful. That's a stun thing. Except, okay, you're at 81 Vitality and 90 Force. Where am I? 64 Vitality and 60 Force. Because I'm multi-class. Okay. And we go down to the grove. Oh, hello, Cathound. I looked away and suddenly you're charging at us.
Down you go!
Yeah, ignore the two people with the laser sword and go after the guy with the laser blaster. Actually, there wasn't much good option for you there. I would have just run the other way entirely. This is pretty much bad options all around. Okay. That's where the drawing room mystery happens. Oh, hello. I thought I saw you around here somewhere. I like how the cat sound is very much like a charging bull. I wish I knew who was inflicting the stun. I think it's my character, but I'm not entirely sure. There's the Mandalorians. Hush.
I'm here.
What's my defense right now? Stuff like this.
You asked for this! Let's go!
The Force fights with me!
Okay, I think.
Yes?
You're also low on stuff. Okay, but you can do this now.
I'm here.
Mandalorian data pad. What does that read? Jarg went missing in Sector B, then Riza saw someone moving south of there. Take a couple troops to find out who it is. They look suspicious, terminate. We'd like your authority, your proper government. Another Mandalorian data pad. Strength amplifier. Okay. We're here at these Mandalorians. We could go further south, but I think we shall. There's where the trial took place, that investigation took place. I was kind of hoping to get a feat to take like empathy or such to improve my persuasion. I like talking my way out of things. And knowing that it's going to be important coming up, I kind of wish I had built towards that a little bit more than I did. Oh, you know what? I forgot to find something. There's something we need to go up and check out.
Saving the Master Jedi, I am a personal assistant droid.
No problem.
Sorry if I seem a bit abrupt, but I'm assuming
Where are you going to?
not so much as where I am going to, but where I am going from.
I'm sorry,
I'm
guys.
afraid my own
I got stuck in
attitude
the
attached
plot.
to me, obsessed. She tried to treat me as her dead husband. It was not healthy for her.
But she wants you back. All the
You
time?
don't want to know.
Probably
She
not.
is obsessed. She and appears to be fixated on me as her. She was becoming more and more insular. She may meet other real people this way. In fact, that was the reason I came.
Down you go! Time to rumble!
Are you suicidal or something?
I think it would be best if I were no longer a factor. Living people, please destroy me.
No. You should go back to her. She is lonely and needs your support.
How could I be so selfish? I must not think only of myself, but of how it affects
You
her.
asked for this!
And if she lost me, she'd be devastated. I must return then. It is my duty.
Time to rumble! Rumble!
Okay. Let's go help them out now. They must have just kept finding fire.
Time to rumble! What?
Oh, she's unconscious.
What?
They must have just kept hitting fight after fight after fight, because there's no way they had this much trouble with just one set of people. Okay,
What can I do?
you can heal yourself. And again. And again. And again. And I think
I'm
there's
here.
enough over here now. Good. Okay. So, we need to go back up north because there's something I forgot to do. Besides, we want to talk to that lady. What? There's another one? Yep, it's going to be a long time now. Don't have enough. Okay.
You cannot win!
It's an animal. Stop smack talking animal. I guess Jedi do talk to animals, sort of.
You asked for this!
Okay, you burst of speed now. Ready to go back up here. There should have been a... Yeah, I forgot to search this body. That thing going... Oh, no, I got it already. So, let's look. There should be a Cassis's diary. This is the diary of Cassandra, amateur archaeologist. It details his efforts to discover the source of the ancient ruins found across the surface of Dantooine. Upon reading it, you gather that he had found some correlation between the ruins and something called the Rack. You mean like the Rack ghouls? Anyway, moving on to the next video.